welcome to my channel. It's Hazy Simmer, and I'm so happy you're here. Today's episode is an episode of Crybaby Whims, if you guys can't already tell where we are. I had just recorded a little bit last night, and then I decided to just do it today. So you'll see like a little insert right now. And essentially, Marigold told Nico she was pregnant and he was very excited. So that is where we are. That's literally the only thing that I filmed last night. And I said, I'm too tired to do this. So let's get in and kind of speed track this pregnancy, get everything moving along because I need to show you where we are when oh, the dog's sick. I need to show you guys where we are in the story. Okay, so as you guys know, we are playing the Crybaby Whims challenge. Let me make this bigger for you guys so you can see it better. So I made it bigger so you guys can hopefully see. We've already read through all of this, so I'm not going to read it again. You guys know she lives in a delusional mind state where she thinks she's perfect, but what went wrong? How did dad make all that money? We already laid all that foundation. Why did our sister kiss our, marry our boyfriend or whatever? I think they kissed and then they got married. But anyways, we did all that. I forgot we had to master her aspiration of successful lineage. I'll just bold that for you. I have everything in green on the things I'm currently doing. Everything in red we've already done. You were perfect. Where did it go wrong? We already showed where that went wrong. We already had a high school sweetheart, very caring spouse, white picket fence home. Yes, this is like a Malibu beach home, but I did give it a white picket fence, and I do think it's a perfect beach house. Slowly rebuild our relationship with our ex, Jace. We already did that. Start hooking up with Jace. One of you guys get pregnant. We did. Now, I did have this question on this next one. It says, raise the child under your roof. And I said, does that mean until it's a child, it must like child age, it must live with you? Maybe when it's a teenager, it moves out. That's just an idea I'm playing with. Maybe that could be something we could use in the story. Ignore down here. I actually wrote notes on how I want their story to play out. If nothing else prompts me in the game, I have like a little outline. It says have 3 more children with your spouse. You guys know I've kind of debated, what does more mean? More after you have one with your ex? Any kids prior? Like, as you guys know, Ivory is her husband's, child. So I'm like, do we have 3 more after we have this one right now? But I think it just meant like in total, have a child with your ex and then 3 more are with your spouse. I don't think it, like, you could play it different ways. I'm sure you could be like, whatever, like Ivory doesn't count, and then we have Jace's child, and then we have to have 3 more. But I think it just means have 3 other children. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off because we have so many things to reach. Like, we have 1 of 3, so we'll get 2 more with Nico. And then it says divorced spouse as an adult. We're not there yet, but we do have to master our aspiration, which I'm actually going to turn the screen because I got to work on that, because for some reason I thought it was like master political career, but we just have to join the political career, which is actually amazing because I don't enjoy mastering careers. So I'm just going to minimize this so you guys don't see my notes. Yeah, I don't want you guys to see the storytelling notes I have. They don't really start until she has more children, but I don't want to lose anything. So we're kind of all together on this. But apparently Nico's very excited about the new baby. So is Marigold, and Marigold has decided to stay faithful to Nico. I will say one of my mods made it where Nico knows this isn't his child. That's not the story we're playing, so I removed the moodlet. Oh, they have bad compatibility. Yeah, so I just removed the sentiments because he's not supposed to know about those things. But yeah, in Marigold's mind, she made a mistake. She lived out her like weird feelings with Jace that she had building up, and she has every intention on staying faithful to her husband, Nico. So she is going to text that to Jace later today and let him know, which I gotta let go of him. Sorry, guys. I love the mod that control any Sims, but when they walk away, I forget to remove them whenever. I do need to get dog treats. I thought I had some. So yeah, she's texting. I'm going to have her text him right now and tell him that they can no longer that ever again. So she's hiding in the bathroom, texting, telling him absolutely what happened between us after Yule or Winterfest or whatever it is in this world. That can never happen again. And we're gonna take our dog to the vet. And Nico, being the perfect husband he is, he made fried chicken for Marigold. Maybe that's something she often craves during her pregnancy or something, or maybe she mentioned it to him. So him being the perfect husband he is. Made that for her. She's going to come down and eat it. Yeah, she's going to eat and then take the dog to the vet. No, you need to eat first, hon. All right, well, I guess we're going to the vet first. I hate when the game does that. I do want to place vet clinics down in other worlds. Like, I want to make my own save file really bad one day. It's just, I'm like a completionist. Like, I would prefer to know the game is done with expansion packs and worlds before I do that, because it would drive me insane to have to like go update a whole new world. I know that doesn't make sense, but I want to like have cross compatibility. So like in Willow Creek, you like if you own the entire game like I do, you have something. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, this has everything in it until this pack release, because like what if something great? I don't want to have to go back and put things in those worlds. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it does to me. All right, Marigold is at the vet, and she's just trying to see what's wrong with Lily. Check in on her. I realized that I was going to almost name their first child Lily, and I'm so glad I didn't, because our dog's named Lily. Oh, yeah. So she's really happy to be here at the vet. Who is this? All right, we're just making sure Lily gets taken care of. Right, so Lily is just waiting to go back for the vet. I think we just might meet some of our neighbors and just be polite. Well, I think we just might meet some local people, because it's always nice to have more friends. I feel like she doesn't have enough acquaintances in this world. So I was thinking like how pretty this world is. I haven't played in so long, and Brindleton Bay is like a really fun one. So, all right, let's see what's wrong with Lily. Hopefully she'll feel all better after this visit. You know, like we said, Jace wanted to be a veterinarian, and I wonder if this is like one of the situations where she thinks about the long talks they had about their life, because he had every intention of being a veterinarian. And, you know, she was going to spend her life with him. Of course, we can afford the best. Yay! She's going to be all better. We'll have to give her some love after this. Yay! Lily's back. And of course, we have to tell her she did such a good job, and we're so proud of her. Good job, Lily. All right, we need to head home. So Marigold is just taking Lily on a walk. It looks like Belle is talking to some local peeps. And yeah, they're just having a good old stroll. I'm sure Marigold is going to check in on some baby shops and stuff like that. I'm just trying to see what Belle is doing. Okay, Belle's doing nothing bad. Marigold is just enjoying a local stroll like she used to go running, and taking Lily out. I'm sure she's gonna look at like some baby shops and stuff like that. But yeah, all is going well for her. Nico has no idea about, you know, her affair and the baby not being his, and he's very excited to be a hands-on daddy number 2. So all in all, Marigold is very happy. She feels a little dirty, but she feels near to her soulmate. I don't know who her soulmate is. I wonder if it is Nico. I think she feels like she dodged a bullet with Jace and all the drama that went on with, you know, him and her sister and their dad and Landon, you know, and she hasn't, you know, taken shifters in such a long time. And she's kind of free. She does have her anxiety attacks and moments of paranoia, but in general, Marigold is free, and got away with her crime technically. The only thing is, she knows her father will not give her shifters while she's pregnant. So I think her goal is to kind of just like stay pregnant, having babies, because she doesn't want to be manipulated ever again. Oh, and Nico feels cheerful all the time now. I love that for Nico. He's so happy. You guys, Nico just discovered this personality trait, and he is thrilled. Who is this? What is Helena doing in his house? This is her mom. What is she doing?
Yes.
Did she just flirt with Nico? I think he was just like, thank you. They're just chatting from his perspective. He still feels like he's losing control. He got hurt from a repair. He feels like his life is unfulfilled. And I think that has to boil down to his career. All right, well, let's have him work on some articles. We're going to have him do some research about genealogy. We know that he like loves history. He loves archaeology. He loves traveling. So I'm gonna have him do some research on genealogy and then write a little article because he's like an investigative writer. All right, Helena must have just been over to check on them and celebrate the good news. I think he repaired the TV or the radio. One of them was broken earlier today. And I was thinking about it and how much time has passed, and Belle's children should actually be children and not so we're gonna have to go in and pretend it like and just do their 5th birthday because it is well enough.
Oh.
If their baby, so if our baby Ivory, is around almost 1.5, and we're about to have another child, some significant time would have passed that her kids will be turning about 5. So we're going to go in and make them 5-year-olds. So, but you know, I had aging off while we were pregnant for everybody, and that kind of affected the aging, but that's okay. But yeah, she's about to die if we don't take care of her. What is she about to do? Take a speedy shower. I did move the front door to over here, and now they have like a better dining space that's not in the middle of the walkway, so that's really nice. We don't use our outdoor space that much, so I plan on using that more, especially the pool. But it is winter, so I guess it would make sense that they don't use it. And this is our little sitting area. I think the house is looking really nice. And since Nico is awake early, he is talking to our sweet baby Ivory, just being the best dad, making sure she can learn how to talk, playing peekaboo with her. Just good, wholesome family moments, even though she's like, I'm kind of over it. All right, what are we doing, Nico? He's doing so. They're practicing her walking. Nico being the perfect dad who didn't deserve this life that he got. Was that on your bingo card for 2024? Awesome job. Oh, he told Ivory, he got a sentiment with Ivory and told her that she makes his day so much better. And Nico really spends his time with Ivory. He even has her in the office while he is writing. He might feel unfulfilled in his job and then kind of trapped by Dr. Bradford in this house, but he loves being a dad. Marigold is just telling baby Ivory that she's about to be a big sister and that she's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Oh no, somehow she got trapped. Lily! Crap. How do I get her out? Oh my goodness, I have no idea how to get Lily out of there. Maybe I could build like a dog hole. I have no idea how she got in there. Okay, hopefully she can come out. All right, well, we'll have to wait and see. I have Marigold over here making a chocolate cake for her niece and nephew's birthday, since we're going to go over and celebrate their 5th birthday later today in this episode. Yeah, so we got the cake ready. Marigold is making breakfast. Nico is helping out, and all is right in our household. Lily got out. Where is she at? Oh yeah, she's free. Lily's free, guys. It worked. I'm going to let her have that little cubby hideaway as just something cute. Maybe we could put a bed in there. So I shrunk down a large pet bed and I put a little, put her toy thing in there, and maybe she'll actually use it. I don't know if she will, but it's a nice little space since she was trapped in there. Maybe something she'll use. Marigold is going to let Lily outside. And we're trying to get Ivory downstairs because we have some finger food for her to try. Oh no, she's having a little anxiety attack. I wonder if she's worried that Nico might find out. Ivory, we have Ivory here trying banana bites for the first time. Hopefully she likes them. Oh my goodness, look at them. An impromptu lovely moment. Let's clean this up, I guess, and then try something again. All right, and I do need to send her to the doctor before we do our birthday party. I don't want the cake to, oh, we have 20 hours, we're fine. So we're gonna go get an ultrasound. We're just gonna do the rabbit hole this time, but I do need to call her OBGYN and set preference. So Nico finally got around to helping Ivory try the banana slices, and she loves them. Oh, Ivory, she is about 1.5, learning how to walk, learning how to walk and talk and all the things. She's a little bit of a stinky girl. All right, so we got the news. It says you are pregnant with one baby. Your baby will be born a girl. So we're having a baby girl. So I have time to come up with the name. She is going to have she had a C-section one time, so she has to continue having C-sections.
Yeah.
Nico is going off to work, so I'm going to have Marigold Marigold is going to introduce Ivy to her grandpa, who's here to visit, and we're going to work on her skills after we give her a bath. Looks like Jace is up here in town. Just pretend like we don't know him. It looks like Dr. Bradford's over here. Okay. Oh, Dr. Bradford is a happy grandpa. At the end of the day, his weird relationship with his family doesn't mean he's not proud to have them. So yeah, that's just another thing for him to control. So, of course, he loves his grandchildren very much. Oh, I bet this is going to be great for Nico's unfulfilled dreams. He was promoted, and he has his own blog on the newspaper website. So that's really awesome. We're going to go into Belle's house to have this birthday party. I did make their children toddlers last time, so honestly, that's great. So we have toddler Cammy. I don't even know if I showed you guys, but this is toddler Cammy. We're about to age her up. You know, they're background side characters, so I really, don't have to focus too much on them, but they're about to age up now. All right, we're aging up Cammy. Oh, my goodness, she's all aged up. I wonder how much they're going to look like Landon. I wonder if that's going to show now that they're older. And here is Landon Jr. all aged up. Couldn't get them to the cake, so I used the age up mod, but looks like Marigold is cooking for them. Landon is on the computer, and we're going to go into their household, edit their household, and check on them. I think Helena is telling Jace how proud of her. I think Helena was telling Jace how proud Dr. Bradford and Helena are of Jace for stepping up for Belle and the twins, and just kind of saying the things without saying the things in front of Nico and Marigold. If you guys haven't noticed, Belle is a twig. She had her boobs done a few years ago in her nose now, but she has been losing weight rapidly because she is constantly juiced up from the shifters. I need to uncontrol her now. So yeah, she's constantly juiced up on shifters, so she is not doing well. And right now, Marigold is feeling paranoid around Jace being around Nico. And Belle and her mother. I don't know where their father went, but he's always off doing something. But I feel like Marigold wants to get out of this family situation as soon as possible. She's probably like, oh, Ivory needs to go to bed. I'm going to put her down, and then I think I'm going to rest myself. You guys know I'm in my third trimester. I'm going to give birth any day. So she's probably going to excuse herself early tonight and try to get Nico to come home too. So they're probably all about to head home. And then I'm going to go into Manage Worlds and manage Belle's family. So as I was saying, Belle has been on shifters and she is not doing good. And I do need to make her reflect that. Like maybe her hair starts thinning. I don't know if I have any hairs that shows that her hair is thinning, or maybe she would just start wearing it up so people couldn't tell. But yeah, Belle's not doing good. She is letting what happened to Landon. That's probably the best one because this actually looks like a really thin ponytail. Oh wait, let me put that on her main outfit. But yeah, so she's letting what happened to Landon eat her alive, rightfully so. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. She did try to redeem herself. And her and Jace had promised that they would try to make it work and all that. But at the end of the day, she's withering away. It's just not working. Maybe this one would be better. I don't know. I need to find the other one. Jace is ignoring her. Jace got what he want from Marigold. And honestly, like he said, he didn't feel like Marigold was the one when they like consummated that feeling. So we don't know what Jace is up to. It says that he is a bro and that he's cheerful, but like he's not really dimensional. And he also has a freelance botanist career, like aspiration now, which is very interesting because Dr. Bradford essentially is like a botanist when it comes to him making pharmaceuticals with plants from El Salvador. All right, so this is Cami Windsor. She aged up to be a slumber party animal, self-assured, mean, and erratic. And honestly, being raised in this family and her mother, taking prescription medication while pregnant, it's honestly not that surprising that she is a mean, erratic child. So hopefully she can outgrow those things. But this is Cami, and this is Landon Windsor, who is named after his biological father, Landon. I don't remember the other Landon's last name, but yeah, he pretty much he aged up with glasses, so I let him keep it because I don't really have that many Sims that get to wear glasses because of the eyelash mod. And I will always choose eyelashes over glasses. But these are Landon's biological children, Cammy and Landon. He aged up for practice makes perfect. He learns skills faster, even though it's slower at start. So I'm not sure what that means. And then goofball, and he loves being a part of the group. He is an insider.